Yeah. Thanks for clicking on the video. So I've been in Southeast Asia now for about 3.5 weeks. I've done lots of wild camping, coastal catch and cooks, deserted island campouts. I've been doing things like catching fish, opening coconuts and eating wild fruit. And today is my final day in Southeast Asia. So I've decided to come back to the mainland and to go and find a waterfall that apparently hasn't got much water at the moment. The mosquitoes are feasting on me. So I'm in the jungle, I'm walking along this path, and we'll see familiar things like this. The banana palms, which I've used for cooking, for shelter building, and even eating the heart of the palm. So this path to the waterfall, it is marked, sort of. It's just so hot. Oh, I think I just found the waterfall. Okay, well, that wasn't very impressive. God, there's lizards everywhere around here. Okay, so that was a rather unsuccessful trip to the waterfall. I guess we made it, but there was just no water. So what we might do now is turn this video into a bit of a vlog. My last day in Southeast Asia vlog. Right, let's go. So you might be able to hear that I have a pot in my backpack. And the idea for today's video was actually to go to the waterfall and to see if I could catch any freshwater prawns. I was then going to make a small fire and cook up the prawns right there by the waterfall. Because in the past, I've been to the waterfall, I've found prawns and I've cooked them up, but I just never documented it. So we've made it down to the bottom of the valley, down to the village, and you can see the water pipe still flows all the way down here, providing people with water. Have a look at this. Durian fruit. Look at that. Durian fruit. So durian fruit is a fruit that's really, really smelly. In Asia, when you walk into the hotels, a lot of hotels will say you are not allowed to bring in durian fruit. It's quite nice, it's quite creamy in texture. In fact, it tastes really nice. It just doesn't smell very good. It's got a really spiky shell, really hurts when you touch it. I've enjoyed every moment of the last 3 weeks being here in Southeast Asia. It's just a completely different climate to what I'm used to in England. Yes, I do a lot of shelter building, fire lighting, things like that. But I don't do much tropical stuff, and that's why I've come here to Asia to do exactly what I love doing. And that is things like camping out on a deserted island, no food, no water, only a knife. Those are the challenges that I love. And if you haven't seen that video, please go and check out my playlist and you'll see a lot of deserted island challenges. The thing about doing those shots is that you've always got to come back for the camera. So it's about 1 hour later and I've come to another part of the island to find another waterfall. I'm now following this track and I've just walked past this. And just imagine walking into this at night time. These bits are super sharp, they go straight into you and just break off. And there's my first glimpse of the river. The reason why there wasn't much water at the other waterfall is because it hasn't really rained much in the last few weeks. So I'm not expecting this waterfall to have a raging river running down it. I can hear people. Look how this root system has just claimed this rock. Amazing. Look at all those fish. Oh man, I wish I had my fishing rod now. Look at that pool right there. I'm gonna go for a swim because it's just too hot to continue. Oh, that's so nice and cold. That is amazing. Just realised that the fish in here, they're the fish that you get in those shops that you put your feet in the tank for like 30 minutes for about $5. Well, those sort of fish are in here. So they're all trying to eat me. Let's hope there's no dangerous snakes. Over the past few weeks, I've seen vipers, pythons, I've seen cobras, I've seen another type of brown snake I couldn't identify. Right, let's keep going, see if we can find the waterfall. Those fish would be so easy to catch, even without a fishing rod. All you need is just a stick. You know, sharpen your stick if you can, if not break it in half, get a sharp point to it, and just keep going until you get one. That is the way to do it. But look at the size of them. There are so many fish there, and they're a good size as well. So there are tourists and people like that around. What I mean by tourists is this. And behind all the tourists you can see the actual waterfall. Let's try and get a bit closer to it. So I found the big waterfall, which is what I just showed you, but there's a few too many people around, and I don't really like filming when there's other people around. I like to have places all to myself. So we might go back, get the scooter, drive to the next village, maybe grab some food because I could do with a bit of lunch, and then after that maybe go down the beach, go for a little swim and a snorkel. Oh look, a mango. Big mango tree up there. Look, mangoes right there. Can I have one pork, one chicken? Thank you. Look at this dog. I haven't seen my dog Amber in over 3 weeks. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna donate this piece of chicken breast that's been beautifully cooked over the barbecue to this dog. This one is from Amber. Was that good? Was that good? Yeah, I bet it was. I've been giving so much of my food away over the last 3 weeks just to stray dogs. Okay, let's briefly talk about those elephants. Those elephants I saw at the side of the road. It looked like there were local people that had these elephants tied up or chained up to the tree, and then they were charging tourists to purchase a basket of, I think they had bananas and mango and pineapple, which the tourists were then feeding to the elephants. I've seen it all over Asia. However, I don't believe the elephants get treated well, and I don't support the place that we just visited a moment ago, and I feel very sorry for the elephants. Oh, it's okay. Keep it. Keep it.
Thank you.
Kapun kap. Look, monkeys. Hello. What is it? Orange. Let me see. This, rip open. Hey, kapun kap. So this guy's got a long stick with a basket on it, and he's just fishing them out of the tree. You can see them up there and up there. So he said rip it open. Eat this.
Yeah.
Eat this. Mmm. Oh, very good. Oh, actually, that's really good. No. For you. Thank you. Kapun kap. So I was just driving along on the scooter, and I saw these guys under the tree trying to get something, and I was wondering whether it was a snake or fruit. Turns out to be fruit, and it's actually really tasty. Well worth stopping off. The last time I did that was when I was driving the scooter and I saw a coconut processing farm. This is what happened. They process coconuts right here by hand. I'll show you exactly how they do it. So this local villager, he's taking the green coconuts and he's then stabbing them onto this upright stick, or it's actually a knife, and he's turning them into what we commonly know as the coconut which you can buy in the supermarket. I guess one reason for removing all the husk is just to reduce the weight in order to allow for more volume to be shipped over from Asia to Europe or wherever it goes. It actually looks really dangerous. I mean, you can imagine how sharp that thing is. One wrong move and you could cut your wrist open. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm so scared I've cut my hand open. You know what, I might just finish the last bit. Oh no, there's one more piece there. Get that free. Ah. Look at that. Okay, it's not quite as neat as the ones he does, but still, that makes it a lot easier than if you didn't have any tools at all. Yeah. Look how strong this guy is. Look at his arms. Big muscles. Coconut processing the old way. Look at this guy. He's got so many to get through. Anyway, this is his job and I've taken up about 10 minutes of his time. So I'm going to give him a little bit of money to say thank you. Kapun kap. Bye bye. And if anyone knows what that fruit was actually called, please let me know in the comments. Uh-oh, we got a monkey. Cheeky monkey. Got more monkeys. And a baby, look at a little baby. Oh, there's monkeys everywhere. So I've just found this old fishing pier. It's been turned into a fishing village. And it seems like it's a little bit touristy for me. Every shop kind of sells the same sort of things. Wooden this and plastic that. But I drove past it and I thought I had to come and check it out. And they've even got rooms here that you can rent. Look, there's a bar down there. Yeah, it's quite a cool place. Grilled squid. What are they? Oh, there's crabs in there. There's big crabs. And then a big, whatever that is. Look, live squid. Oh look, these are a different colour. Look at that. I think that's called a horseshoe. Is that a horseshoe crab? Something like that. Oysters. So I just stopped off to buy a smoothie. And here they sell that durian fruit. Thank you. So I've made it back to the beach bungalow, which is that one right there. I checked in this morning. I'm checking out tomorrow morning. I've got to get a flight back to England. But I've got my mango and banana smoothie, and I absolutely love these. Very good. So that was my last swim in Southeast Asia, for now. Okay. So I've just got back from the beach after that swim, and I noticed at that bar it said that there's a fire show at 7:45. It's currently 10 to 7, so I've got just under an hour to get myself... That's better. I haven't brushed my hair in 3 weeks. Right, let's go. Yeah. I just had prawns. Yeah, come on! And that is it. It's like 2 AM and I need to go to bed. Thanks for watching. Good night.